Hello. Now you might be wondering, why the heck am I on this world? Well, you said, the Survival 2 series is over. I thought you said the Survival 2 series is over, but oh the world's gonna reset now. Well, this is a copy of it. I wanted to say one last goodbye to the series, and hopefully they'll release an update that'll fix this bug. Unless it isn't a bug. Because that happened to none of my worlds before update 1.16.101. And it's still in this update to 1.16.200 and 201. So let's take a grand tour of it. All around these videos, I didn't really give you a grand good look at this world, so why not just give a tour of it? Okay, so now here is where it all started, right over here. So as you can see, I have this compass on me, and I basically the only one in this world that use compasses. It's kind of absurd. So if I head over here, right around here, here is where it all began. I took a first glance of this world. Now, since of the update, yes, spawn did change, I'm pretty sure. It used to be over here, like around this area. The sense of the Nether update, it's all the way there. So it's all the way, so spawn used to be over here. And I knew this seed pretty well. And it was just kind of sad when it went away. It was just very bizarre of how it happened and how I discovered it. Well, I still don't know why it went away, but oof. And this was the first village I went to, and apparently what happened to these villagers? What happened to all of them? Maybe it was just like a corruption glitch. Maybe I need to like explore around the chunks that I haven't been to in a while. So that's my guess for now. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And of course, as soon as I spawned in, the story of how I started in this world is pretty bizarre. I wasn't paying attention. I woke up very late. I was so tired. I fell in this ravine, and well, you guess you know what happened. I died. And because I was distracted by the desert temple, which I found a golden apple in. It had a few diamonds. Pretty sure I had 5 diamonds. I'm pretty sure it did. It's been a long time, okay? Hey, it's been almost a year since the Survival 2 world has been created. And it feels weird being back on here. I have a copy of it, so all not is lost. So I saw this village, and I went I knew the seed pretty well because, well, and if you know the seed, it is from the survival world of Logda, Zip, and Alex. You know, Alex the noob. And once I got their hands on their little world template, I was like, this is a very unique world. I want the seed. So I looked in and I typed it. I looked at it. I wrote it down, typed it in, and I was in its world. But a little different. The village was different, so I didn't really mind. And I didn't really care that the village is different. As long as it's not like from part of the Nether update part. So I went in this blacksmith and I found more diamonds, and I went down in a mine and collect loads of diamonds. Because you know the series, and God, yeah, and I'm pretty sure, or like in a few months later, I called this ravine the Ravine of Chaos, and you could easily tell why. And if you're wondering why there is a tree in it, I just felt like putting a tree in a ravine, don't judge me. Also, this is, when Misfit Horse Spoon's friend to the end horse died. And, of course, it was by me. And I actually stabbed him in the face. Cause I thought it was a creeper. I mean, I know it's brown or white. And I'm pretty sure it was a brown horse. Yeah, it was a brown horse. It was a brown horse, and I got scared, and I actually stabbed it, and it burned to death. And I realized, like, I didn't have my water bucket out, and I was like, where's my water bucket? And then it burned, so I made a little grave for it. A very tragic story. And you're probably interested, why is this pickaxe on my beacon? Well, the thing is, this was my first ever pickaxe in the Survival 2 world. His name is Lexamine. It doesn't say there, but promise you I named it Lexamine, and it is Lexamine. He was the first ever pickaxe. It was too expensive. He was a little bit weak, cause he wasn't overpowered like Lexamine Jr., but it only had Unbreaking 1 and Efficiency 3. I like the Efficiency 3. The efficiency didn't matter, but the Unbreaking 1 was very troublesome. So I had to put it away, and I gave it its own little throne over here. And yeah, and I'll be keeping track of everyone's deaths. As you can tell, that Spoon is the king of dying right now. He died 64 times. I died only 3 times. I died 12, and KPS Girl only died 0 times. So she is in the lead of not dying. I didn't really tell you the story of this structure. You're probably wondering what this structure is. I think I already told you the structure, but for those who didn't see the, well, very small series and 2 end series, this is the chest within a chest within a chest within a chest. And me and the Spoon thought it would be funny if we made a joke that if we added a chest within a chest within a chest within a chest, because we just had to. It was just too funny. So we built that, and we were pretty proud of it. It was very hilarious. And then we made this mine thing. It goes all the way down to Y level 12, I'm pretty sure. So, and it took like 3 real life days. And this was my favorite tree. He was like favorite. I don't know why it was my favorite. But I still like this tree. This is Ojic's testing chamber. I'm sorry if you didn't see Ijug a whole. If you never heard of Ijug, don't worry. We'll record for very soon. Also, sorry, Ijug. There's like a load of messy recordings. So sorry, Ijug. The Ijug's testing chamber. This is what I made on Thanksgiving. A turkey, which looks like a chicken, but I did my best, and it came out pretty nice. It's harder than it looks for me. Even though I'm very good at building in creative mode, but it's a different story when in survival mode. This is a green bean, died from Spoon. Yes, green bean was own cat. Green bean, Spoon killed his own cat, Green Bean. Very tragic story. I got mad at him, and he thinks that he doesn't deserve his cat. And I was like, you wouldn't have a guts. You love your cat. And when I said that, he literally did it. He did the unthinkable. Like, oh God, he really meant it. And it was very tragic and very sad, so I had to make a grave for him next to his house. The Nugget Cave is from a video game. And if you know what video game it is, I recommend you go play it now. It's very deep. It goes down to 12. And if you're wondering what these pedestals are, this is the Hall of Treasures. Yeah, that's it, the Hall of Treasures. You guys might be wondering why a chain is a treasure. Well, the chains look really cool, so it deserves to be in a Hall of Treasures. Also, this is like the Hall of Items. So, each block represents a memory, kinda. So, this block is when we first found a first of the netherwort trees. So that's a memory. This is when we crafted one. So that's a memory. Or, yeah, it's pretty sure we're crafted. This is when we tackled the Bastion. And this is when we found the Crimson Forest. This is when we had to travel like 5,000 blocks just to get our hands on some red sand and terracotta. I was very frustrated, and let's not talk about it. For our first crying obsidian, that's a memory. When we first fought the Ender Dragon. And this is our first piece of ancient debris. My first conduit. My first sponge. And my first orange concrete. Yeah, there's a lot of things. That is a lot. There's actually more. And since I was constantly running around, I didn't really, get to show you my house at all. So, sorry, I'm stuttering, because this world means a lot to me. And for those who is enjoying the series, I bet it means a lot to you, too. So, yeah. So, a gift from Spoon, and then it turned into a random chest full of eggs and stuff. So this is my house. It is, how do I put this? It is unique. It's very messy and all, but I use my imagination to make it, and these pumpkins have got to go. It's not Halloween anymore. So basically, so I spruced it up a bit. We have a Tree of Murder banner. The Tree of Murder did not exist in this world yet. They grabbed the 2 dragon heads. So this is my front porch. It said Votive's house. And this is my room. My first room in it. It's very ridiculous. For those who's trying to build my house out there, I know you want to build my house, but there are certain blocks in specific places that you may not notice, like here. I mean, you probably didn't notice this. And you probably didn't notice this torch, because I always, like, run past it. Or this lantern, you probably didn't notice that. And you probably even didn't notice this chicken nugget. I might have mentioned it before. Okay, so this is my house. The entrance is just like that, an entrance. It's not really an entrance. I call it like small mini storage slash entrance, maybe. This this is where it all began. This was the only room in my house. So this was a Friends of Friends world. It used to be a Friends of Friends world, and then I realized this world is very unique. So I changed it into an invite only world. And this was the first room that was ever made. It was my bedroom. And yeah, we did get an enchanting table for the second room. This was the third, and this was the fourth, etc. There are only 4 rooms. There used to be only 4 rooms in my house back then, but since I got more creative as time went on, I started to think of, I need more room. So I added more rooms, like the basement, but so this is if you want to pause the video and take a look at the stuff. And if you didn't and for those who wanted to know my armor enchant, so how the helmet has protection 4, Thorns 1, Aqua Affinity 1, Unbreaking 3, and Mending 1. Protection 4, Thorns 2, Unbreaking 3, and Mending, of course. Thorns 2 again, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Mending, and Feather Falling 4, Protection 2, Unbreaking 2, and Mending. Let's a Stab, Fire Aspect 1, Sharpness 4, Unbreaking 3, and Looting 2. Let's a Mine Junior is Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, and Mending. And if you want the enchant, I'll tell you. The first pickaxe Let's a Mine had Unbreaking 1, Efficiency 3, Fortune 3, and Mending. My Let's a Shoot is, well, Unbreaking 3, Infinity 1, and Punch 1. Let's a Shovel is Fortune 2, Efficiency 3, and Mending. And Let's a Chop is just a normal diamond axe. It's pretty basic. But now here comes the goodies. And if you were wondering, like, what have I been doing in this world? Well, this is what I've been doing. As you can see, I'm rich. I'm kind of rich. I'm not gonna be richer than LCN, aka TheNotable, yet. But one day, one day I'll have a chest full of riches. Yes, bells are riches because I have an addiction to Minecraft bells. Okay, and Undead Slayer is Smite 3, because why not? And Silky is Silk Touch, because that's why I named it Silky. Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3, and Mending 1. And yeah, that's just a random shovel. And Wings is basically maxed out. And Spoon gave this to me one day. He said, put it a diamond, like, you a good friend. And this is the beloved God Apple. And Let's a Fork of Lightning is basically that. Unbreaking 3, Channeling 1, and Loyalty 2. It does need mending very soon. This is my enchanting room. And I'm gonna open my chest. And if you're wondering what this was in the dispenser, that pretty much sums it up. I had an idea of making it a joke to have one apple in the center of a dispenser's chest. I don't know how it's funny. It's just funny to me. This is my mini. This is mini storage. Yeah. I had a feeling it's called mini storage. And as you can see, it really is a mini storage. It has everything I need. This leads to my basement. It's not a very bad basement at all. Upstairs is the map room slash guest room. Let's get to my basement first. My basement is very weird. It leads to this thing and stuff, but it leads to a living room, which is not an actual working living room. As you can see, it made a TV. This is the office. I had this vision of adding a Five Nights at Freddy's thing to my house, because, as you all know, I'm a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. And yeah, it does have a working door. Maybe, we'll do a, cleaning. I watch. That is very terrifying. Is that from Herobrine? I'm pretty sure it's from Herobrine. I'm only joking. Herobrine's not real. I don't know who it's from. It's very terrifying. Let's just say it's from Herobrine for now. I completely forgot who it's from. So that was the office. And a basement 2. Basically just that. This is the armor room. Working on it. And all I can tell you, it sucks. The armor room sucks. It's pretty bad. And that was basically it for my basement. This is my map room. And slash guest room. Reason why it's a guest room, it has 2 beds. And reason why it's a map room, there's a giant map here. So, right here, is the, whole, thing of my compound. Here is my entire compound. It wasn't inspired by anyone. Oh, don't you dare break this map. This map is this map was a pain in the butt to get right. So this map is, like, very nice. It's very strange balcony here, yeah. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure my tower is like 40 blocks tall. Oh my god. I always have trouble with those trapdoors when I'm getting up the tower. And in my inspiration room. Okay, moving on. It's not really that inspiring, it's just a mess. You know, sometimes it helps me. This is iJug's room. And she goes crazy with redstone. And I added this little thing to expose the crafting table. You have to flick this lever to expose it, so I think that's pretty cool. I was thinking of moving up here, but since iJug placed redstone all over the place, and I decided, you know what? Let iJug live in up the tower. She deserves it. And this is where I basically almost start every intro. Well, only a few videos I start up here in an intro. Start up here and say, hello, votive healer or something. And like one of the videos, I'm pretty sure it was called the weirdest intro ever. I just fell down here. And there was like this very bad oof sound that the audio messed up. It was like oof or something. My nether portal. This might be a very long episode. And this is what my house in full form looks like. Since it's a mess, I can't really get a good look because of all the villagers all over the place and all the trees and all the stuff around here. So I'm pretty proud of it. And also we have just random stuff over here. One time, at mending, like, scared scared the crap out of me and Spoon. We thought he was dead, and he just appeared out of nowhere. Like, hey, he did it to us like 3 times, and we got so scared. And you know, I'm just gonna try to give my best work of a better tour of the Ravine of Chaos. Much of you is wondering, okay, how in the world, what is going on? My eyes are burning. What is this monstrosity? It's chaotic. And I had a feeling that my viewers is gonna go, oh, like, what the heck is this guy been doing in the ravine? So I got inspired to name it the Ravine of Chaos, because it's a ravine that is chaos. I mean, it literally is a chaotic ravine. So, and there's this inspiring bit over here, where it's kind of like a dropper. You see, like right here, you see it? You guys just have to line it up perfectly. It's kind of fun. And here is why it is called the Ravine of Chaos. If you go up these stairs, it pretty sums it up pretty... It makes sense why it's called the Ravine of Chaos. And there's this guy called Question Mark Man, but I accidentally killed him. I was executing some villagers that I didn't really need, because the lag was real. It was very bad. And yeah, we just that's the Ravine of Chaos for you. And I discovered that I had this idea of, hold on, does the well connect to the stronghold? And surprisingly enough, it does. It actually does. It actually for real does. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna go down there. We're not gonna be talking about some certain things today. Hey, like this bee, like this beehive, we hardly ever use it at all. So, yeah. And for those y'all who is trying to recreate my world, I mean, it's gonna be a challenge. It's a mess. But once I organize this, once the glitch is done, then you'll create my world. Over here is the Spood's largest sugarcane farm in the world. And here's an example. So, it took me like 2 minutes to gather all this sugarcane. When I need loads of sugarcane, I know where to go. So, when I'm like doing villager trades, I need to like punch all the sugarcane all the way down over here. And it goes pretty far. And when I mean far, I mean far, like far. And I'm not kidding. This thing is huge. And all I could say to this thing is just wow. And oh my god. Those are the only things I could say, cause look, it literally almost like I mean, it's so long and unique. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. And this is where it ends, right here. And we were used to be all the way over there, but now we're all the way over here. That's how big it is. If you're wondering and you notice, like, hey, there are houses over there. Why hasn't he explained... Why hasn't he been talking about those houses? Well, basically, I'll tell you why. Do they have diamond horse armor? I'm pretty sure... Oh. they had it, but so this was like my this is when the Friends of Friends when it was on Friends of Friends hence first. So there was just a bunch of people joining and they created their own houses. And this is when me and Spoon ran out of wood. So we like planks, like oak wood. I really liked the oak wood. So we just went on a mild rampage, just chopping down these. And this is Spoon's do it. He literally did not chop down the entire tree. I was very mad at him. And I was like, and I was about to shoot him off, but he just jumped off it himself anyway. It was very hilarious. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I want eggs. Basically, so that was, now this video has almost been an hour. Now I am going to, just show you a little bit more of this world. And may call it a part 1 of the thing. Because I have other stuff to do. I have loads of other stuff to do. Oh my god. So we are going to go visit the Nether, and then we're gonna and then part 2, I am going to give you a tour of all the outer stuff that is like far away from spawn, you know. Okay, so this is what the Nether is, and I'm pretty sure I gave this little guy a name. It's Haim. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, it looks so cute! And so I gave him a little golden nugget, and the piglins over here is starting to get out of control. And basically, I needed to basically repair Lexa, the first Lexa mine, and just repair hair like non-stop with quartz. All the way over there is my old Nether fortress, but when I discovered that there's one over here, when the Nether update came out, I was dumbfounded. I was like, I should have known this from the beginning. I was just like that angry when I discovered it. So basically, when I explored this area first when the Nether update came out, and I liked the Bastion a lot. And you've probably seen it in the video of me with Spoon, of the video called Nether Shenanigans, where he died at the end. Very it was very worrisome, because I saw it literally fall down. It was like, oh god, his stuff burned. But luckily, his stuff was not lost. And, I got, like, decent loot from this thing. This is where I farm blaze rods now. And if you're wondering where I get my wither skulls, this is where I get them. They're actually pretty ridiculous. So that was basically, actually, there's one more thing. When me and Spoon first fought the Wither, Oh, we did it right here. We did it right here. Right here. And I'm pretty sure it was very exciting because I've never really fought the Wither before. I was like, oh god, I'm so dead. And I was right, I was like almost dead. I almost died like a lot. But when we saw that Wither star, we were so happy. It was like, mission accomplished! We were just so happy. We felt like kings when we saw that beautiful Wither star. I mean, Nether star. I keep calling them Wither stars for some reason. This was my first iron farm. It was garbage. It didn't really work. I didn't know how iron farms worked. So that was basically it. Well, that didn't really matter because this is a copy. So, I'm gonna, end the video on top of my Survival 2 tower. And if you want another tour, like this again, just tell me. And, well, not really tell me, because the comment section is broken out. It's fine. Because I'll know anyways. So, if you happen to enjoy this trip down memory lane with me, please subscribe and like the video. Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god, this feels nice being back, but it won't last for long. So, if you want to see another tour of my world, that I probably, spent probably a year. I'm pretty sure it was a year. Pretty sure I created this world in, I created this world in... When did I create this? I'm pretty sure I created it in, like, March or something. No, I'm pretty sure it's June. So, I created this world in June something. Wait. I'm having second thoughts now. No, I'm pretty sure it's April. Yeah, I think it is April. So, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my world. So, and if you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane with me, I am happy to hear that. So, I would like you, thank you so much for watching me and this tour and getting to know my world a little better. And I promise, hopefully, in the summer, it'll look much better and that bug will finally be gone. So, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!